Have you ever come across this issue where you have a really cool model that is nearly complete, but the final step, the skin, is just staring at you blankly, and for some reason you can't wrap your head around how to paint skin? Well, this video is for you. Welcome to Realm Painters. My name is Jay, and today I'm going to be teaching you 3 basic ways to paint 3 different skin tones in, you're not gonna guess this, but 3 easy steps. I'm gonna keep this intro relatively short and sweet, just so you guys can skip ahead if you want to, but I have always struggled with painting skin. It was something that I really had a trouble wrapping my head around. And it wasn't until I kind of just winged it, painting a couple of my Votan, that I kind of figured it out. I hope that this video can also help you guys, teach you guys how to paint these 3 different skin tones. But before we get into that, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. And if you want more basic tutorial painting tips and tricks, be sure to let us know down in the comments below of what specifically you're having trouble wrapping your head around. And yeah, let's just get into this. Okay, let's start off with the light skin tone. After priming your model with Chaos Black, coat your skin areas with Cadian Flesh Tone. You'll want to water down your paint in order to prevent clumpage or too thick of layers. In doing so, you'll need to paint 2 to 3 layers in order to get a full coverage of Cadian Flesh Tone. Now for the first highlight. Mix a 50-50 ratio of Cadian Flesh and Ushabti Bone. When it comes to this highlight, you'll want to do a glaze style highlight. Basically, have on your palette an equal part of water to paint. And then either on a paper towel, or in my case, my thumb, whisk away most of the moisture from your brush and apply the highlight to the upper parts of the muscles and face. This may seem like a daunting task, however, once you get the hang of it, it ends up not only being fun, but rather easy. Lastly, for the pale skin, you'll want to do another glaze style highlight on the already previously highlighted part with pure Ushabti. In this step, you'll basically want to do a shine to brighten the skin, and at this point, you've finished the pale skin. It's time to do the eyes and hair and extra bits and move on to the next skin tone. Alright, if you've watched my tutorial a couple of weeks ago on the Chthonian Berserks, you'll know how to paint this step. However, for some reason I have a strange feeling that is highly unlikely. So, for the first step on the tan skin, you'll want to base coat the model with Doom Bull Brown. Unlike with Cadian, Doom Bull's pigment is pretty strong, so even watered down, it might only take 1 to 2 layers. Next, you're going to basically be following the pale skin's second step, but with different colors. You'll need to do a 50-50 mix of Doom Bull Brown and Cadian Flesh shade, doing a glaze style highlight. Now, since Cadian is less pigmented, this will take a few layers. Hey, guess what? We're nearly complete with the tan skin tone. At this point, you're going to do the brightest highlight by mixing a 50-50 mix of Cadian with Ushabti Bone. You'll probably recognize a pattern of 3s in this tutorial by now. I like working in 3s. It simplifies the process of painting. But that's enough of that. Let's move on to the dark skin tone. For the darkest skin tone in this tutorial, you'll be base coating the model with Rhinox hide. Like the Doom Bull in the previous step, Rhinox hide is relatively pigmented, which means you'll likely only need 1 to 2 layers to get a good coverage. As for the second step, if you've skipped ahead to this part in the tutorial, I'll explain it to you, and if you hadn't, you'd probably guess what I'm going to have to say here. You're going to mix a 50-50 mix of Rhinox hide and Doom Bull brown, and do a glaze style highlight. If you're unsure as to how to do a glaze style highlight, it is pretty simple. Have on your palette an equal part paint to water combo, and then, either with the paper towel or in my case, my thumb, whisk away most of the moisture from the brush and apply the highlight to the upper parts of the muscle and face. It sounds a lot harder than it is, and once you get the hang of it, it makes painting a much more enjoyable process. Lastly, for the dark skin tone, you'll want to do an extra highlight by mixing a 50-50 mix of Cadian Flesh and Doom Bull Brown. Just to keep this in mind, this highlight is mostly meant for like the elbow and the cheekbones and maybe the tip of the nose. As for darker skin tones, that is the areas in which the skin will be the lightest. And just like that, you know how to paint 3 different skin tones in 3 easy steps. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I really had a lot of fun painting these guys. Please be sure to go check out that Cathronian Berserker video. It did terribly. I'd really appreciate some love on that. I have a lot of fun painting those guys, and if you're interested in a full tutorial on, or not tutorial, but playlist on the Votann Combat Patrol, it'll also be a part of that series. Next week, hopefully, if she can get it done, Sheridan is going to be starting a 3-part series on how to paint a special little thing for you guys. So be sure to stay tuned for that and ring the bell if you're interested in getting to hear what that is. And yeah, I think that's about all that I hit. I think that's about all that I have for you guys today. And I'll catch you guys in the next round. See ya.